What's up, skaters and friends without boards? Get ready for my new educational series On Board with Jezus Cinco, where we will be talking about a lot of stuff. I'm so stoked, and I'm going to teach you how to find your flow. It's really important that you are safe when riding a longboard, but it's also important that you're having fun, because why else are you doing it, you know? As you can see, I'm listening to some music right now, but I probably shouldn't. So, you know, not everybody's perfect. What I'm going to do, put my board down, take one of the earpods out and put it in my baseboard bag. It's very important to not only be able to see everything around you, but also hear everything around you. For ultimate safety, I would advise not to listen to music at all. So, what I want to talk about next is about speed. And right now I'm just cruising. Not going very far, and I'm not going downhill or anything like that. But still, it is important to watch your speed. You might think slower is safer, but that's not always how it goes. For example, I'm in a forest right now, and around this time of year there are a lot of pine cones in the forest. These pine cones can get flat. And when they're flat, they're kind of stuck to the ground. Let me show you. All right, so here we have a pine cone. So it might just seem like this is just a pine cone. But when you put it on the ground and you got a board that's not going very fast, something like this can happen. You see it? The pine cone, it does give a little, but it brings you to a stop. It's not like a pebble, which can just like bounce off. So the more speed you have, you see, now I'm just riding over it. So the more speed, the less chance you're gonna get stuck behind something like this pine cone right here. You see, this goes for a lot of things. We're talking boardwalks, bridges. All this stuff can really be dangerous. So always keep your eyes on the road. For any beginners watching this, I would strongly advise getting some knee pads and some elbow pads. This is because there's a big chance you are going to fall if you're just starting out. Most of the incidents with longboards or skateboards are because people are not yet accustomed to their board. And for me, a helmet is never optional. Always put on a helmet. Your head is the most important part of your body. If you fall on your head, you could die. And you don't want to die from having fun, right? So always wear a helmet. And even if they are very expensive, I'm sure your mom would greatly appreciate it, that you are safe, and maybe she wants to chip in on it. So that's a little tip for you. So let's talk about hydration and food. Personally, I've had great results with this Osprey water bag. This way, I can carry 2.5 liters of water with me and never be dehydrated. So why is water so important? If you get dehydrated, you'll start to lose your focus. And if you start to lose focus, that's when accidents are going to happen. And you don't want to have that happen, because it's all about fun and finding that flow. Next to water, food is also very important. You don't want to be hungry, because you're not going to have any fun. So, it's really important that you keep aware of your surroundings. What's going on around me? For instance, I can really see what is behind this hedge right here. So what I'm going to do is slow down and be very aware of what's going on. I might even have to step off my board. All right, if I wouldn't have done that, I might have gotten into a crash with those old people. Hey, out there. And you don't want to have that, because you want to keep having fun, and you want to find that flow, and you can't find that flow, but you're writing down insurance information. Okay, so right now I have a lot of weight on my backpack. I just been to the store, and now my center of gravity is different from before. So always take notice that when you have a heavy bag, you're gonna have to lean forward a little bit to kind of spread out that weight difference. Well, this bag is kind of heavy and I'm getting a bit tired. So I decided to sit down on this bench. Alright, let's talk about knowing your limits. Sometimes it's good to just sit down and have a little break. Even my good friend Paul Kent from Canada, who is a very good LDPer, sometimes just has to take a break. Take a break. Let your muscles kind of relax. Eat something, drink something. It's very important to know your limits. There have been moments in my longboarding career where I didn't take the time to have a little rest, and I'm still living with the consequences of a bad knee from that. Stop thinking too much about personal records. You can always get that record the next time. But your knees, they are not replaceable. Alright, I'm standing here in front of a little bump in the road. This one isn't really that big, but I just want to tell you how to deal with it. So what you're going to do is take the weight off of your front foot and put it on your back foot. This way, the board will be lighter when going over the bump. When your back wheels approach the bump, shift the weight to your front foot and let the back go over the bump. I hope these tips really helped you in your journey as a beginning longboarder. If there are any tips I didn't mention, please leave them in the comment section below. Please leave a like and share this video with all your friends. And if you're new to the channel, it would be so awesome if you could subscribe. Alright, Jesus Cinco out, and I'll see you the next time.